Welcome to eMedia. In this tutorial, we will explore how to create student-facing eMedia resources using the Open Author tool. You may be used to finding resources in eMedia that are designed for educator use, but you can also create resources to be shared directly with your students. Anything from web quests to activities, lab instructions, articles, and multimedia. Before you begin, be sure that you have logged in to eMedia using your MyUEN credentials. This will give you access to the eMedia creation tools. If you need help logging in, or if you need any eMedia support, you can send a help request by clicking on the support button found on the side of each page. To create an eMedia resource, start by clicking the Create button located at the top of the page. Then, click on the Create Resource button under Open Author. Start by adding a title for your resource and then adding an image that will become the thumbnail image for the resource in eMedia. Next, add sections where all of the information about your resource will be contained. Remember, because this is a resource you will share directly with your students, you should write the information in these sections to your students. Give each section a title and then add information, images, hyperlinks, tables, math equations, whatever is needed using the Rich Content Editor. In each section, you also have the option of attaching files that go along with your resource. For example, you might attach a PDF of a handout your students need to complete. By clicking on the paperclip icon, you can attach any files your students will need to download. Since all of the information in your resource is meant for students' eyes, adding instructor notes is particularly helpful. This is where you can add any information that will help other teachers who want to use this resource with their students. Only educators with a teacher link can see what you include in the instructor notes. When you are ready, click the Next button. You will be taken to the Overview and Metadata page for your resource. This page is very important because the information you add here will help other educators find your resource when they are searching eMedia. Add an overview to give others a brief description of your resource. Then select a license for your resource based on what rights you want to give to others. Select the most relevant choices for each type of metadata on the list. Be sure to select Student as the intended audience for your resource. It is also very important that you tie your resource to the correct Utah core standards. When you are finished entering all the metadata, check this box to indicate that you have the rights to the content you are submitting. You should only add content for which you have obtained proper rights and permissions, or content that is your original work. When you click Publish, your resource will be reviewed by one of our eMedia librarians and will become part of the eMedia library. You can also find the resource in the list of resources in My Items under your account. Notice that when you click on the resource, you have the choice of getting a link to the student view. This is the link you will want to copy and share with your students via Canvas, Google Classroom, or whatever learning management system you use. You can even import the activity directly to a Canvas page. Learn more about that process in our next eMedia Spotlight video. For more eMedia information, tutorials, and highlights, visit the eMedia product page at uen.org/eMedia or visit the Getting Started with eMedia Hub. If you have additional questions, feel free to send an email to eMedia@uen.org.